Hey listeners, we're gearing up for a special Q&A episode. If you have questions, passing curiosities, or errant thoughts about the show, please send them in. From behind-the-scenes stories to your wildest theories, there's nothing we won't answer. Well, almost nothing. We'll do our best to answer any and all queries. Submit your questions to powerwordcrit@gmail.com by August 15th, and your questions will be featured on our next Fireside Chat. Thanks, and we hope to see you there. Welcome back, everyone! I'm Neil, and I'm your GM for today's game. We're still playing Blades in the Dark, and I think we left our players off in a rather dangerous situation. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves and let us know how concerned you are?
Hi, I'm Corin. I'm playing Svetlana Ajal, the Cutter, also known as Kane.
I'm Ashlyn, playing Lena Felker, also known as Quips, and she is the Slide.
And I'm Hick.
You're no longer Ander.
Ander does not exist anymore. Only Hicks, a.k.a. the Rat, and he is the Lurk in our crew of the Professional Pirates.
Yeah!
When last we left our players, they had just turned the corner with their harbor man in tow with his hand cart, only to find a farmer's market full of ghosts. And I hate to break it to you, friends, but your quickest way to your location is through the center of this farmer's market, so what do you want to do?
What's the usual way people go about dealing with ghosts?
The usual way is don't deal with them.
This is very correct. As a brief hand-waving of some rough understanding, there are different kinds of ghosts. There are standard spirits that you might be able to get a conversation out of them. You might even be able to make a deal with them. There are the hungry ghosts. They, for the most part, have lost themselves. There's not a whole lot of themselves left, and the only thing they seek is the warmth of the living. Tends to be more of a problem than not. There's a third type, referred to as echoes. They are tangible enough to be ghosts. If you get in their way, they are going to cause you trouble, but they are echoes of what they were. You can't get a conversation out of them, usually, and they tend to just do things on repeat, because it's an echo of what was.
I think you said that they turned to look at us last time. Was that because we approached?
I don't know if it was mentioned, but I will say this. At this particular moment, even if a few have glanced in your direction as you turned the corner, nothing has charged you in an attempt at an attack yet.
Oh good, we're not going to get eaten right this second.
Charm. And I point to my ear.
Yes, we all have our Spirit Bane charms, but remember, these are not a guarantee of being unmolested by the ghosts entirely. It just makes it harder for them to try and possess us, but they can still harm us. Can we determine what type of ghosts these are?
They haven't immediately attacked you, so you can at least rule out that they are not hungry.
Can we see the cargo drop?
Not yet. You have probably 2 more turns in the streets before you actually get to the drop.
Kane was just going to see if she can just walk down the street and bypass them. Just not even give them a care in the world.
Interesting.
So not even like a prowl, but more of just like you're commanding the situation almost?
If you'd like to roll command, it will be risky for standard effects.
Do I get anything for my Spirit Bane charm?
The Spirit Bane charm will come into play if something decides that it wants to have your undivided attention.
Gotcha. Okay, so I have 1 in command. We'll see how this goes. That's a 5.
Mixed success. As Kane strides confidently into the throng in front of you, Rat, you can't help but notice Olvar is not taking a step.
Or we got to keep moving.
I didn't sign up for this. I didn't want this.
You knew we were going outside.
This is a lot. This is not what I...
All right, go back to the boat. I'll handle this.
But you need me to use the...
We do. So come with us, or go back to the boat. Don't stay here.
I'm going to make another clock, and I am going to call it Olvar's Fear. It is a 4 clock, and the failure has filled in 1 piece, because it's a mixed success. And I will freely say, if Olvar's Fear becomes too much, he will bolt, and there is no telling what will happen to him.
We go.
Olvar, you gotta keep a lid on this. If you break out and run, it's gonna set these things off.
All right.
Just keep cool.
Just carrying something across the docks. That's all we're
Just
doing.
pretend they don't exist, darling.
You're not going to leave me behind, right?
No,
Okay.
we need you.
All right.
We're with you every step of the way.
And you all make it across this throng of ghosts. They do appear to be echo-type ghosts, I will say, as you get to the end of it. You see a couple of ghosts that maybe work their way around you as you maneuver, but nothing uneventful or untoward. Your confidence in walking through a farmer's market is prime success.
Huzzah!
Hooray.
You all continue to move forward, and now there's a bridge problem. The city of Duskfall is not the only place that had rivers running through it, and while the river is incredibly dried up, the bridge that formerly spanned across this river is partially broke.
Oh, good. A dilapidated bridge. Exactly what we needed.
Expected.
It is mostly intact, but there are definitely parts that seem rickety and ready to fall.
Well, if we got something that's rickety and ready to fall, we're not gonna have good luck bringing something heavy back over it.
How high is it above the riverbed?
It's not far enough that it could kill you, but it could definitely hurt if you fell from the bridge to the bottom.
Probably too deep to cross the riverbed itself.
Correct.
I see some climbing gear listed here. Do you guys have climbing gear?
Yeah.
I don't know if that would help us.
It gives us something to clamp onto in case we fall.
Tether each other together in case someone does go through.
Is it the belaying where you hook yourself onto somebody else just in case? Or
That's exactly what it is.
grappling hook?
No, do not use a grappling hook on a person. Please.
Oh, man. Okay. Kane puts her grappling hook away for later. Does anybody have any survey or study?
I have one pip in each of those.
One in survey.
I hand over the map. You find bridge?
Yeah, I'll go look. Hicks is gonna go scout the area and try and find a better bridge.
Maybe we can use that other bridge as our way back.
That's the plan. You guys take the cart over there. If you run into trouble, scream.
Right back at you, dear.
So, what skill do you want to use to look for another route back?
Prowl is certainly my best, but I think my goal is to find something, and that sounds like survey. Survey a location or situation to understand what's going on, sense trouble before it happens, gather information about opportunities or exploits.
I have given you my 10-year-old map. Will that help?
Narratively, that would at least tell us where the river runs.
Your map is going to give you a couple of options. You can either increase your position from risky to controlled because you know where you're going. You can increase your effect from standard to great, or you can add a die to your roll.
I'm going to take the second die because he's feeling a little bit desperate on this. He's feeling a little bit stressed. He's high on stress. He doesn't have much left. Can I trade position for effect?
Interesting. You want to go to desperate to great.
Exactly. I get XP for desperate actions. Let's increase some drama here. I've got 2 dice. One from my survey, one from the map, and I am doing a desperate great action.
Yes.
We haven't had any desperate actions yet, have
Not
we?
yet. It just means y'all have to take more risk. That's what I'm hearing.
A 4 for a mixed result.
Indeed, a 4. Ooh, what is your punishment here? What do I want to do?
In a desperate action, you do it, but there's a consequence. You suffer severe harm, a serious complication occurs, you have reduced effect.
It's covered in ghosts.
For great effect, you would have found a nearby bridge that didn't cost you any time. In this case, the next closest sturdy bridge that is still intact that you find is going to be a little out of your way. I'm going to fill 2 marks on Tolmer's expectation clock,
If we take that way.
if you take that way.
Sure.
I'm going to give you a 3rd clock. It is called Found. It will have 4 pieces in it, and I'm going to fill 2 of them.
Ooh,
Found by who or what,
Yeah.
and who is found.
the GM grins.
Now, we smash cut our scene back to the other 2, presumably escorting Olvar.
Olvar, how are you holding on, dear?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
We're almost done.
I know. We just gotta go back. That's all we need.
Yes, and I'm sure Rat will find a safer route back. We can trust him.
You all turn a corner, and there is your drop. There is a figure you can tell no features of this person. Heavy leather gloves on their hands, heavy leather boots with metal studdings and a metal toe over the top of the leather, full mask covering their face, goggles with a dark tint over their eyes, and they are waiting by a rather sizable box that conveniently seems to be about the right size of your cargo cart.
Oh, how fortuitous. Approach this mysterious figure. Here to pick up a package for Tolmer.
Figure nods, pats the box. Olvar is very cautious and doesn't seem to want to approach.
It's all right, darling. I'm here.
They didn't say we were supposed to meet anybody. It's just supposed to be the box.
Do we need you for anything else, good person?
The figure shakes their head no. It seems they're interested in ensuring the box is picked up.
Very well. Olvar, if you could bring the cart here, then perhaps our good messenger here could help us lift this box into the handcart we brought.
That almost sounds like you're trying to do some convincing in Olvar's direction.
Either in Olvar's direction or the mysterious figure.
Would you like to make a roll of some kind in one direction or the other?
I would like to roll a sway, please.
A sway roll in a social setting? Out here in the Lost District? Are you mad?
Gee, from the slide, what else did you expect?
We're going to say this will be risky for standard. Would you like a devil's bargain?
I'll listen.
You can have another dice. Olvar may not be able to keep his mouth shut if you get back to harbor, though.
Ooh.
Maybe add some heat or attention at the end of all this. Olvar is a liability, after all.
He is. Just for the fun of it, I'll take your devil's bargain.
Take your extra dice and make your roll.
3 dice. My highest was a 6.
Hey!
Yeah.
We'll take a 6. The figure clad in leather nods and points Olvar to one side, reaches inside their coat, and pulls out a piece of charcoal and writes on the side of the box, this side up, and then draws an arrow. Moves to the other side and gets in position to lift. Olvar comes over and they get it into the cart. The figure clad in leathers backs away.
Before he backs away, I hold out my fist towards the person.
You're trying to give them something?
Yes.
They're confused, but they will put their big leather catching mitts underneath your hand.
I'm going to drop
A grenade?
A grenade! No. I'm going to drop a tiny, adorable kitty keychain into their hand, but it's also a bottle opener.
Sounds like an arcane implement to me.
I was thinking arcane implement as well. On the tag, I'm going to say, if you need us, call the professional pirates.
You're networking?
I'm networking!
Oh, okay.
This sounds like consort to me.
I wanted sway.
This is such a wild thing. Congratulations, you've thrown me for a loop. I'm going to make another clock. This is going to be a long-term clock. You are doing something on mission and starting a long-term project.
Let's do it. I'm going to do it.
I don't know what to do with this, so I'm going to roll a dice. On a 1 to 3, it is an 8 clock. On a 4 or 5, it will be a 6 clock. And on a 6, it will be a 4 clock.
Let's do it.
It is a 4. It is going to be a 6 clock. Professional Pirates Network.
If we can build up some context outside Duskfall, that would be great.
Absolutely bizarre. I mean, yes, but
The reputation shall grow, darling.
Yeah.
this is an unusual action in the middle of a very dangerous place.
Can I attune?
Do you want to roll a tune?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Tell you what, you tell me what skill you'd like to roll. Regardless of what skill you pick, you're going to have desperate. What you pick will determine your effect.
Is it because it's inherently risky and dangerous? Is this a dangerous situation?
It is less physically desperate and more socially desperate.
I don't have consort. I do have command and sway. I think I kind of want to do command. I'm going to drop it with the confidence that I have learned through years of grueling noble study.
Go ahead and roll.
So I can't push myself, can I?
You can.
Would I push for effect?
You would push for effect.
Listen, we're dealing with strange people. We gotta do strange things. Like giving out cute kitty keychains promoting ourselves.
It is going to be desperate for limited effect. If you push yourself, you can raise that to desperate for standard effect.
Can I push myself and take a devil's bargain?
You can, if I had a devil's bargain to offer. I am still flabbergasted, so you get nothing.
Okay. I will push myself. So
Okay.
that's 2 stress.
You really want to succeed on this.
I really do. Desperate for standard.
Yes.
I got a 4.
That is 2 ticks on the networking clock. What have I done? What have I done?
Helping us to get XP for our smugglers crew sheet.
Blades in the Dark is just how to run a business.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you think God hides in heaven because he's afraid of what he's created?
Well, I exist, so probably.
With your mixed success, you get 2 to your networking clock. But since it was a mixed success, I'm going to add a marker to the found clock, bringing you to 3 of 4.
Oh, so close.
The rat has showed up at this point. Hey, I think I found a way across. It's a little bit further away, but the bridge looks solid.
We'll follow your lead, Rat.
It's back this way.
Come, Ovar.
Olvar is pedaling along, pushing the cart as much as he can. It is rather hefty, but Olvar is well built. And the group follows you to your spot. Taking them out of the way is going to cost you time. So at this point, I am going to fill in the 2 marks on Tolmer's expectation.
We are at 3 of 6.
Yes. You all cross the bridge without trouble. It's nice, it's sturdy. A couple of stones drop into the small ravine below, which makes everyone a little bit nervous. You do make it across the bridge. But now you are in a different part of the Lost District, and you cannot retrace your steps.
I pull out the map.
This map is coming in real handy.
You want me to scout ahead again?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to survey again.
Using the map, do you want to add 1 die, or do you want to increase the effect? It would typically be risky for standard. If you succeed with great effect, you will get to the boat. If you succeed with standard effect, there will be 1 more obstacle to get by.
Sure, we'll take greater effect. Roll this single die.
Go, Rat.
My blessings upon you.
Thanks, Quips.
Well, that was totally Ashlyn, but okay.
Okay.
You know what? I shall help you. Lena has a good eye for detail, so she is going to be looking for familiar landmarks as Rat is consulting with the map, make up for any discrepancies between a map that's 10 years old versus what's currently standing in the Lost District, which I'm sure has changed in the decade since.
Oh, very much. Yes, yes.
I think that building is where we saw the market of the ghosts, and I think that landmark is where we saw this other interesting dilapidated building.
I love that assist. Hicks, go ahead and take your 2nd die.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I will take a stress.
Well, sometimes the dice just roll.
They do indeed. What you got there,
I
friend?
got a 2 and a 3.
That is a failure.
We've gotten off pretty clean so far.
You
It's true.
have. Rat, you'd realize you are lost in the Lost District. Well, you are not lost. You have a map. You know where you are.
Yeah, I'm not lost. I'm just directionally displaced.
You have been separated from your group, and as you go to turn a corner, you kick a rock. It wasn't a very big deal, but something about that kicking of the rock sends a chill down your spine. There is a ripple through the air. All of you feel this ripple through the air. It feels very strange, almost like a cold wind on a warm day. It doesn't belong, but it's there all the same. What worries you more is perhaps the unnatural scream at the edge of your hearing somewhere in the city. Something has woken up, and you have a distinct feeling it knows right where you are.
Rat begins swearing profusely and starts running to try and find the group.
Well, you have separated yourself from the group. I'm going to turn to the other group. Friends, what would you like to do?
Ovar, you like dog?
What? What do you mean I like dog?
You like dog?
You didn't hear that scream? You're not concerned about that?
Not dog.
I think we should be running for our lives, honestly.
But over there, we hear.
If it's in the direction of where we need to go, though.
The scream happens again. Kane, it is closer.
Okay.
I think we should run.
No rat.
We're going to look for Rat on the way.
We go.
How would either of the groups like to try and find each other?
Can I say that I have a pistol? Because that is an option on here.
It is. You absolutely could.
I am going to draw out a pistol, have it ready, locked and loaded, in case I see trouble. I notice which direction Rat went, right?
Yes, you have a general direction of where he was trying to go.
Is there a bunch of flammable stuff around?
Ooh, flammable?
Was stuff made out of concrete? Was it made out of wood?
Stone, a concrete-like substance, mortar. You might be able to find a few very dry timbers.
I'm looking more like for a house.
An entire wooden house you're not going to be well-pressed to find.
Burn one of the bridges.
That was my next thought.
Demolition tools are not explosives, by the way.
I was looking at lantern. Actually, I am going to mark off a fine hand weapon. I look to Ulvar and quips, cover ears.
Yeah, I cover my ears.
And I fire it across the dry bed so it doesn't come down and like hit us in the head.
Fair enough.
Because safety first.
Safety first here in the Lost District. Very responsible of you. What skill would you like to use? And I assume this is to try and get Rat's attention?
Yes, it is. I would like to argue skirmish because I am ready for battle. I have fired a weapon knowing full well that something is going to come, so I will be ready for it.
It is an unusual way to use the skill. Desperate for standard effects.
Yeah, sure. Push myself as 2 stress, right?
Yes.
Ooh, you're looking a little full there.
Do you have a devil's bargain for me?
A devil's bargain.
For the extra die.
Yeah.
You can have an extra die, regardless of what you roll. Ulvar's clock will fill 2 pieces.
That's fine.
Let me just mark down Ulvar, poor buddy, having a bad time.
I am rolling 3 dice. 6.
Excellent.
Nice.
That's a full success. It's exactly what you wanted.
Mark an XP.
Oh, are we supposed to be doing that?
It says every time you roll a desperate action, mark XP in that action's attribute.
Oh.
So because you did it for skirmish, under prowess, you would add an XP.
So a dot?
Like you fill in one of those little white boxes.
Oh.
So similarly, I should have put 1 in insight.
Yes.
Yes.
So succeed or just any time I take a dive?
Every time you roll a desperate action, doesn't
Yes.
say you have to succeed.
Success or fail on desperate action.
Did I do a desperate earlier?
It was desperate with the keychain with the bottle opener thing.
That's right.
That was a desperate.
It was either consort or command.
It was command.
It's command. There you go.
Done.
Well done, Kane. Rat, you hear a gunshot in the distance.
That's either really good or really bad. I'm on my way. Thanks for the heads up, guys.
Shortly, Rat rejoins all of you.
We are moving as fast as we possibly can. You're doing a wonderful job, Ulvar, darling. We're almost there, I promise.
Come on, bud, let's go.
All right.
I'm looking out for anything that may be following us on my crutch.
It's funny you should mention that.
Your crutch? Oh no.
As suddenly there is a roar behind you and a building is destroyed, and you watch as these stone-like arms sticking out of boulders are dragging themselves over. It is a mass of boulders, each with different hands sticking out of them, and they are all clawing their way forward like a wave of rubble coming towards you. It found you.
Quip lets out a curse.
Just a single?
Just a single curse.
Brother scarier.
Kane, I do worry about your family dynamics, but this is not the time. And I don't think my pistol's going to do anything to that thing. So, run!
Can I lead an action? Prowling.
Absolutely you can. Remind us again, what does it mean to lead an action for your friends?
Everybody is going to make a prowl roll. The best single roll counts as the action result, which applies to every character that rolled. However, for every failure, the person who leads it takes stress.
Can you afford to take 3 stress?
In case we all fail.
I'll take trauma. It's either that or we die.
Okay. I will happily roll my one.
I will roll my disadvantage.
Okay.
Desperate. Standard effects.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh is right.
Uh-oh is right.
Oh, no! 2.
1.
2, 2, 1.
Oh, Nelly!
Because of those failures, Rat takes the stress.
Correct. 2 companions failed, so you take 2 stress?
It might be all 3.
Oh, it would be. All 3 have failed. Oh, no. Oh, no.
The rat gets traumaed.
Do you want to go ahead and pick your trauma now?
I'm going to do some looking. Come back to me.
I will come back to you. In the meantime, Olvar's clock finishes filling. Olvar drops the cart and sprints at a dead stop in a different direction than you guys were running. Olvar is gone.
Bye, Alvar.
You are caught by the creature behind you. Massive amounts of rubble smashes on top of all of you. Your level 2 harm was a broken leg, yes?
Yes.
I want to give everyone a level 2 harm, fractured and broken bones.
Ooh.
Fun.
It's not just rubble that overcomes you. Your minds and your feelings, your sensations are overcome with a whelming experience of this entity as it overtakes you and overruns you. And it wants you to become a part of it. It wants you to join it. Join the numerous hands. This, is it a demon? Is it composed of dozens of souls that used to be in the Lost District? It's hard to say, but it wants you to join it. It feels warm, it feels wonderful, and it feels grating, and it feels grinding, and it feels smashing. And it's all you can think about for a few moments before silence. You're not unconscious. You hurt everywhere, but you are covered in rubble. As a part of the punishment, you all were hurt, you were covered in rubble. It hurts to get out of the rubble, but the rubble is, to use a D&D term, the rubble is not restraining you.
So we're not suffocating. Rocks fall, everyone dies.
This is not that. Whatever it was, it has reached you, it has touched you, it has left something with you. Not that you would know, not that you can tell, not that it necessarily matters. But you're here, you do still have a job to do, and there is a box and a cart that may be under the rubble.
Oh, I've never choked up so much rubble dust since the year I went cave diving. My head. Kane. Rat. Olvar, sound off.
Ow.
All right, that's Kane.
Rat.
Rat, dear, sound off. Olvar.
Rat groans a little bit.
I'll help dig him out.
Need to get out. Get away.
You manage to dig Rat out, but Rat is delirious. He is not responding to you in the way he should.
He is unstable, is his trauma.
Unstable. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
His emotional state is volatile. Could be you instantly rage or fall into despair, act impulsively, or freeze up. He is especially afraid. Between the crazy thing that Tolver showed us is in the box that we're hauling around, and the thing that we just saw, and the ghost, he's never been outside the city before. All this has caught up with him.
I will hoist him up. All of my bones are aching and creaking, and
Yeah, your crutch is busted at this point.
yeah, I'm gonna lay him on top of the box. Turn to Quips. We go.
I think we've lost Olvar.
We're all lost.
All right, I'll see if I can navigate us back to the boat. Oh, I think we might have bitten off more than we can chew. Not the first time, but certainly hope it won't be the last.
I do need one more roll from one of you two because the last roll was failed. So I do need a roll of something to get the box back, unless we're just abandoning the box.
I would like to do a flashback. I got stress to spare. Right before we leave, I am going to show back up at George's place.
Oh, Kane. Hello.
Need pain meds. strong
How strong we talking?
in case giant boulder fall on us.
I don't know where you're going where a boulder's gonna fall on top of you. I mean, we don't even have a quarry nearby, last I heard.
We go outside wall.
Don't tell me that. I don't want to know. You want to be awake or you want to be unconscious?
Either pain med or adrenaline shot.
What is your goal?
We're going outside of the wall. Things can go terribly wrong, even going from Skovlin to Duskwall. So it's always recommended to come with something to help you in a fight, like adrenaline, or pain meds in case somebody gets hurt. Because you just never know when a Leviathan's going to come and get you. I am looking for anything that might help us move around easier while we can ignore the pain of our fractures. Or give some adrenaline so we can ride the high as much as we can until we get to someplace safer.
Interesting. What skill are you wanting to roll for this?
My first thought was hunt, but I don't think that's correct because I'm hunting for something specific.
Right.
Either sway or command. I like him. I'm going to sway him. I'm going to drop my accent. George, if you do this for me, I promise I will bring you better implements.
Controlled for standard effect.
Him being my friend / contact, does that give me an extra die as well?
Not in this particular case.
Okay,
I am going to ask you to take 1 stress for the flashback.
that's totally fine. I only have 1 die I can roll. Do I want to push it? Do I want to be traumatized?
Sawtooth does like you. You will get something. Your failure will only get you pain meds. Your mixed success will get you maybe 1 dose of adrenaline. If you get a bigger success, he might have a kit for you. Critical success, oh no, you're only rolling 1 die. You can't crit at the moment.
Cool. I got a 6.
Okay.
I got a
Amazing.
6.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's a 6. The image is on the 6, thank goodness.
Amazing. He puts together a small kit for you. He explains to you the adrenaline will not last long, but it can get you to where you need to go. So, with that flashback, you have the tools you need to treat yourself, treat your allies, and you all can work through the pain to get the mostly broken cart and the box back to the boat.
I will take the adrenaline so I can push. I'm going to stab Quips with some pain medicine.
No,
that's
just stab her.
nice.
Just stab her.
You take, feel good. And
I just feel good.
the second dose of pain meds to Rat.
Okay.
And as we load the box and Rat into the boat, I rest his head in my lap, brush his hair in a uncharacteristically soft motion.
Your hand is instantly greasy.
Yeah, that's fine. And softly hums a lullaby to try and calm him down as we go back to the lightning wall.
Are there any boats approaching the lightning wall?
Would you like to make a roll for it?
Is this a survey to look for boats?
We're going to say the objective is get past the lightning wall.
I would like to wait for a large ship and tether us to that large ship and sneak our way through.
Sailing in its wake. Okay, all right.
She's taking rope from her inventory. I'm assuming I can do that. It's not like actually listed, but
Climbing gear.
climbing gear, sure. I have enough. That just then takes up my entire medium load.
Marvelous. What skill would you like to use?
Survey.
I'll give an assist. I'll take another stress for assist.
But you're already like at full. Not yet. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Take that dice.
Okay. How are you helping me?
You could throw the rope.
Oh yeah, I've got adrenaline. I'm going to throw that rope so good and so far.
I am going to push myself. Use up my last 2 available slots of stress.
Are you going to traumatize yourself?
No.
You still have 1 blank space after that?
Yes.
Marvelous.
So 3 dice total for survey.
Risky for standard effect.
Dice. Don't fail me. 4.
The biggest trial here is that it takes time. You are looking for the right ship. You have the tools and equipment. You have the method to make it look like you are being towed in by another ship. And once you're past the lightning wall, you detach and off you go. It's not difficult. 2 ticks on Tolmer's clock.
That's fair.
What's the clock at now?
5 out of 6.
You're in the lightning wall. You have your cargo. The rest is smooth sailing. I would say you've completed a successful heist, gang.
Holy crap!
Oh, that was so
Okay.
close. We only had one traumatic event. Both of us are also away from being traumatized. We almost all got traumatized during this thing and knocked our own selves out.
Guys, I think we bit off more than we could chew.
Woo!
Yeah. But we get the payoff.
And a favor.
Yeah.
Your boat pulls into the Titanic with your load. You are missing an Ulvar. That'll be hard to explain.
Yeah.
That's a problem for later. But as you pull in, there is clapping. There is a figure seated on a chair, back facing to where you would dock your boat.
I point my gun at the person. How you find place?
I asked Kevel.
Quips lowers Kane's arm. We have brought your tools.
Yes, I see. Oh, I'm so pleased. I didn't think you were going to be as quick as you were.
It was a very close call and sacrifices were made.
Yes. You seem to have been touched by something.
Big rock smash us.
We were stampeded by rocks.
You don't say. What an exciting encounter.
Not the word I would use.
Ah, yes. Well, I will be taking the items in the box now. I hope you don't mind. It is mine after all.
Only once we receive payment.
Of course, of course. He motions to the side of the room where there is a sizable box.
My gun is still pointed at him.
You wouldn't mind if I checked to make sure everyone is in agreement.
Of course.
I'm going to inspect the box that he indicated to make sure that whatever coin he promised is accounted for.
He did not give you 6 coin. In the box is 10 coin.
Oh, thank goodness. We need so much healing.
We're going to give Sawtooth some great business.
Yeah.
Oh, everything seems to be in order here.
Yes, and all the parts and pieces are here. Sabbat, would you like to take it for a drive? You all watch as a specter floats through the wall of the Titanic over to the box and enters the object in the box. A few moments pass and you watch as this large metal thing stands. It breaks the box as it unravels itself.
I quickly push Rat off the box.
He just slumps over and flops onto the ground.
He's feeling real good, though.
And Tolmer is dancing on the boat, clapping above his head. Yes, well done. You can walk again. Oh, wonderful. Oh,
Old flame.
something like that. I am very grateful. I owe you more than I could perhaps describe. As promised, I will give you a favor if it is within my power to do so. All you need to do is ask for me.
Meet Kevel Tavern. Monday, 8 p.m.
I don't think he'll be pleased. I'll be happy to meet you.
Could just meet back here.
Nope. Kevel gave away our place.
That's fair.
He has to deal with this.
Sounds like a plan. Until then, pleasure doing business with you.
A pleasure. I'll see you at home, Sabbath. And you watch as Tolmer walks out the door, hands together as if in prayer.
Wait. I fish out of my bag a little bag of carrots, and I toss it to him. For gout.
And Tolmer leaves. You watch as the hulking metal monstrosity hops off the boat into the water and walks into the waterway, submerging itself fully.
Huh. Didn't expect that.
And they are gone. Let's handle the results of all this, shall we?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Y'all did a really good job. All things considered, you know?
Yeah. Speaking of the coin, do we want to split it up 3 ways and then put the leftover in the crew sheet coin?
Yeah, we had 10.
Yes. So 3 each and then 1 into the crew sheet.
That means we can actually hold all of it.
Yeah.
That's nice.
But I'm sure we're going to spend all of it very, very soon.
Next up to calculate is the heat you guys gained from this job.
Oh boy.
But we have a complication with this. There was a devil's bargain on the board that said Olvar was going to be talking about this.
But there is no Olvar.
And he was last known on a job with you guys.
We've probably burned some bridges with the dockers.
Smooth and quiet, low exposure. Contained, standard exposure. Loud and chaotic, high exposure. Wild, devastating exposure. Here's the thing. You guys took a job in a place that wasn't a whole lot. However, between the experience of losing Olvar and honestly just that, if it had been Olvar, it probably would have been generally contained. You would have had probably 2 heat. None of the other heat bonuses seem to be involved. There was no killing that was done. But I think
We did lose somebody.
you did lose somebody. You earn 3 heat on this job.
That's fair.
Because 4 says loud and chaotic. It's not quite there, but it is very suspicious that someone went on a job with you and didn't come back.
It was really loud and chaotic outside of the wall.
It was.
But there were no witnesses.
Yeah. Puts us at 6 of 9.
We fine.
Well, since we have 6, why don't we roll an entanglement roll real quick? Something will happen, but I am taking the lowest of the 2 because you don't have a wanted level. 2 3s. And for 6 heat, that is the lowest. Someone gets flipped or is dragged to interrogation. Olvar vanished, and you 3 were the last ones to have seen him alive. So I'm going to roll. Ander, 1 and 2. Corin, 3 and 4. Ashlyn, 5 and 6. 4. Kane, at some point in the next several days, you are picked up by the Bluecoats. You are dragged to a room. You don't know how they found you.
They just visited the cat cafe.
No, that's Svetlana. They picked up Kane.
Oh, sorry.
It's not common knowledge.
They gruel you with questions for a while. You have a choice to make. You can either pay off the Bluecoats with 3 coin, or they beat you up and you tell them what they want to know. You can resist each of these consequences separately.
Getting beat up is a level 2 harm, it looks like.
Yes.
That would put me at level 3.
Telling them what they want to know will put you at +3 heat as well.
And then we'll be wanted. I'll pay the coin.
You pay off the Bluecoats. They let you go. Sorry, must have been the wrong person. We'll look elsewhere. Sorry to trouble you. And off you go.
I go.
So what was our playbook-specific trigger?
That's for each of us.
Yes, each of your player characters.
I can go first. Addressing a challenge with stealth or evasion.
Yeah, you did prowl a couple times.
The initial trying to leave was trying to do so with stealth, and then trying to escape with evasion, trying to run away.
You did try to lead a group action on that one.
It's not about success, it's just if you did it. I would count it.
1 or 2 XP if that occurred multiple times.
Yes. Svetlana.
Did I address a challenge with violence or coercion? I used command quite a bit.
You did.
I would say 1 for the kitty keychain.
Yes. Audacity at its finest. Yes, I'll agree with that.
I express my beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. I would like to argue that I expressed my heritage because I did not only show my accent is fake, but I also sang Rat a little Scovlin lullaby.
That's true, you did as you were leaving. I'll give 2. I liked the accent drop. And the lullaby is a heritage thing leaning back on, this is what I was comforted as a child. Maybe this will comfort him. I'll accept 2.
Thanks. And the last one, I struggled with issues from my vice or traumas during the session. I did not. So I got 3. Now, I put those in anywhere I want.
On any XP tracks you want, yeah. Ander, I kind of sped by you there. Express beliefs, drives, heritage, or background? Struggled with your vice? Any of those that I missed or did not note?
Background is labor. Heritage is local, basically, Akros.
I'll give you at least 1. You had a flashback where you encountered with the dock workers to
Yep.
get Olvar on board.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Olvar.
We barely knew Ian.
Yeah, I'll take 1 there. I don't think I did anything with vice or traumas necessarily.
No, you gained a trauma.
Yeah. I might switch up which trauma that is. I'll have to think about it in between sessions here. I put 2 XP into my prowess track, which fills it up.
Hey.
And I'm going to put my 1 XP into my playbook to start working on that to get some more special abilities.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and give you 1 other XP for gaining a trauma. Because technically, the trauma condition caused you trouble on this mission.
Yeah. I chose to take myself out.
You did, but it did cause you trouble, so take an experience for the
Sure,
trauma.
We'll take it.
I am a generous god.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm going to put that in my playbook as well.
Marvelous. Quips.
Address a challenge with deception or influence. Yes, the qualified documents.
Yep.
Trying to exit the lightning wall.
At least once.
I would say the influence part, convincing the mysterious messenger person to lift the box into the hand crate.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Express beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. Don't think much of that happened in either of the sessions. Struggled with issues from your vice or traumas during the session? No, not really. Tolmer was creepy, but it wasn't related to a trauma.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
I get 2 XP. Woo!
Crew advancement. The crew-specific trigger.
Did we execute a successful smuggling or acquire new clients or contraband sources?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we did that.
Yes.
Can we count that multiple times?
There was a project to start getting
that's
new
right.
ones.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a project.
I don't know if I ever gave you credit because we never actually said it. The boat that is locked in port out in the bay that the noble can't get his stuff for. That could be a source, and I wouldn't mind giving you guys experience for finding a reliable source.
But that would be a client.
If it's still out in the harbor, it's still a client, right?
It's true.
So we're getting retroactive experience for that.
Sure. Take a few more for that.
So we're getting a total of 2. That goes to our crew XP here. 1, 2. We are 6 of 10. Did we contend with challenges above our current station?
Yeah.
All of that.
I think a
Yeah.
demon is very much above your station. You get 1.
We will take a 1.
Bolster your crew's reputation or develop a new one. Did you do anything to promote it? As a matter of fact, take 1.
We will take it.
That keychain. Good grief.
Good job, Corin.
Yay! I didn't even know that was a thing.
Did you express the goals, the drives, the inner conflict, or the essential nature of the crew?
We kept calling ourselves the professional pirates.
Yes.
You did,
I think
you
we
did.
did. We smuggled.
You get 1. Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Thanks. Thanks, so kind and generous GM.
You're quite welcome.
We are 1 shy of advancing.
We got this.
Also, when you complete a score, your crew earns 2 rep. If the target of the score is higher tier than your crew, get 1 rep per tier higher. If the target score is lower tier, you get -1. Well, you don't get minus. We're going to say it was a tier 2, so since you guys are still tier 0, take another 2 on top of the 2 you got for completing the score.
Ooh.
I mean, I tell you what, if you ask please very nicely, I'll give you another experience.
We did
I don't
take
think
a
we
lot
earned
of
that.
damage. All right.
I don't think that we earned that.
Please?
Corin understands the assignment, batting eyes at me.
Gotta play the game, though.
I am playing the game. The game of persuasion.
The game of you really like us, we're your friends, and you want the best for us, and you want to tell a good story, and it was a really brutal
It
job.
was very brutal. It was a good lesson for the team to learn.
I'm okay with where our XP is
Yeah.
at.
Well, I, for one, am very proud of all of you. You did such a fantastic job. This was an absurd and ridiculous mission.
It was fantastic. I loved it. It was a little terrifying.
I hope all of you listening had as much fun as we did.
Mhm.
Anyone have anything to say before we get out of here?
I hope you end with Tolmer's crazy laughter at the end.
Eat your vegetables, otherwise you'll get gout.
Bye, everyone!
Bye.
Hey listeners, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Power Word Crit. We greatly appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this episode, please tell your friends and family about us. That is going to be the best way to help us grow. You can follow us at the following social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Tumblr, and X, all at PowerWordCrit. You can also send us an email to powerwordcrit@gmail.com. You can also check out our website, powerwordcrit.com, for character art and bios.